Hi everyone, my name is Afika and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see from the title of this video, I will be showing you what is on my phone. So this is my phone. It is the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra in the color titanium white silver. Can't really show you the color because this case is kind of hard to take off, so I'm not really going to show you the color, but you can see my unboxing, which I will link down in the description box below. Anyways, this phone case is from Shein. I will also try to link this phone case down below. As you can see, it is quite a protective phone case that actually covers the camera and also the screen. And this is a phone charm that I had bought from Shopee, and I thought because the sides are metallic, so this kind of match the phone case. The only protector that I have on my phone is just the screen protector, and this screen protector is the matte hydrogel privacy screen protector. This is the first time I ever have a screen protector that is privacy, so it's kind of difficult for me to use this screen honestly, because I cannot I understand it's supposed to be privacy, but even recording videos is kind of different from certain angles, because if I try to record like that, I can't even see my own screen. Other than that, this is basically how my phone looks like. Alright, so let's get into my phone. So basically, my home screen and my lock screen is the same wallpaper. It is just this metallic heart wallpaper that I found on Pinterest. Honestly, if you're interested in any of my wallpaper, I do have my Pinterest link down in the description box, so you can just check it out from there. So in case you didn't know something about me, or this is the first video that you ever watch from my channel, I have done multiple what's on my phone video, and throughout all those videos I do not change my phone layout. So my phone layout has been the same ever since I've gotten my first Samsung phone, which was the Samsung S9 Plus. So I will always have a first page for my home screen and a second page for my home screen. So the first page, as you can see, is just all the apps, and these are the apps that I frequently use, so that's why they're on my home screen. And my second page is basically my widget page. Anyways, at the top I have my device care widget, so I usually like to optimize my phone. And this is a stack widget because when you slide to the side, I have my battery, which is my phone battery over here, but if I connect to my earbuds or my watch, they will also pop up over here. So that's my device care and my battery widget. And then under here, obviously, as you can see, it's a calendar widget, and this is the calendar widget that comes with my phone. So as you can see, I have quite a lot of appointments, quite a lot of important dates and all that. So yes, this is very easy for me, because every time I just unlock my phone and I need to check for any appointments, I just slide to the side. Very easy, very fast, very efficient. Anyways, going back to the first page, I do have a widget at the top, and this widget is the weather widget that comes with the phone. And the weather widget shows my temperature, my location, the day and date and time. And I actually like this because I can see basically everything that is important for me to look at. Moving on from there, the apps that I have on my home screen is my gallery, YouTube, Spotify, Mihon, Instagram, Chrome, Snapchat, Netflix, Play Store, camera, and I have my phone, contacts, messages, and WhatsApp. So this is my Spotify. It's just called Afika Azmi, and I do have some playlists over here, as you can see. Bibimbap is the K-pop playlist, Blueberry Jam is my English playlist, and the rest are just playlists that I listen to according to the languages, I guess. You know, Mi Corazon, Inner Whip is Japanese, and then Strawberry Jam is just those like dance hall songs, I guess, something like that. So yeah, basically this is my Spotify. If you're interested to listen to my playlist, you can just follow me. My username is over there. So this is my Instagram. It is my public Instagram. This is just for my YouTube. As you can see, I post about my phones and then I post my YouTube link. I don't really have a lot of followers because I'm not really active on Instagram, especially on this account, because the only thing that I post on this account is literally just about my phones and phone cases and all that. So my account is literally very boring. I try to do some reels, honestly, but it just doesn't work out because it's not aesthetically pleasing. So I give up trying to record reels, and then I just start to post like whatever phone case that I'm using for the week. So this phone case, I use it for 1 week already, but I kind of still like the phone case. I don't really feel like changing out from it, so I will still be using this phone case for 1 more week. Anyways, if you're interested to follow my Instagram, this is my Instagram. It's just called Afika Official YT. So yes, anyway, that is my homepage or my home screen. Now we're just gonna go to the apps page or apps screen. So I have 2 pages on my app screen. The first page literally are the apps that come with the phone, so we don't really need to go through. The second page is just all the apps that I have already downloaded, so let's go through with it. The first folder that I have is just my rides folder, and under it I have Gojek, My Transport, and CDG Zig. It's basically to check for the bus and to book taxi or Grab or Gojek. And the next folder that I have is my YouTube folder, because I do use this phone to record like some of my YouTube reels, or not reels, Instagram reels, yeah. Okay, the next folder that I have is just my editing folder. These are all the ones for the pictures and all that. But honestly, I don't really do any editing for pictures, so I don't really need this folder. But I still keep it because I just like how it looks. So if I deleted this folder, then we're gonna have like one missing folder in the row, and I don't like that. So I just keep this folder over here just for the fun of it. And then the next folder I have is just my shopping folder. Under it I have Carousell, Shopee SG, and Shein. And mostly on Shein nowadays, I'm buying phone cases because their phone cases kinda work well with my S25 Ultra. It was a miss with my S23 Ultra for some reason, but it is a hit with my S25 Ultra because I have bought 5 phone cases, including the one that I'm using right now from Shein, and it is good. But yes, those are the only apps that I have for shopping. Moving on, the next folder I have is just my delivery folder, and by delivery I mean it's mostly used for food delivery. But the reason why I just put it under the delivery and instead of food is because Grab still have like, you know, the taxi kind of stuff. So yeah, it's just under delivery and not under rides. Next folder I have is just my money folder, and money folder is for my basically money related stuff. So I have my banks, my payment, and all that. The next folder I have is my entertainment folder, and honestly this is the folder where we are gonna dive in. So under this folder I have Pinterest, Reddit, Discord, TikTok, D&D Beyond, Tumblr, and PS app. So let's talk about the app that I don't really like want to open, which is the PS and D&D Beyond. So my husband has a PS5 Pro in the living room, which is like his main gaming area, and I have a PS5 in my room or in our shared room. So kinda like I am not able to contact him on his phone sometimes because he will always put his phone to the side and then silent the phone, so he doesn't really look at his phone often, especially when he's gaming. So sometimes I use the PS app to go and text him and tell him, hey, I need you right now to come into the room and all that. So yeah, the PS is mostly for communication with my husband. And D&D Beyond is the app where you can play D&D and see your character sheets and all that. And this app exists for me because my husband started playing Baldur's Gate, and because Baldur's Gate is also related to D&D, that's where we get interested in D&D, and he started a campaign and we played D&D with his friend and his wife, basically his friend's wife, and the four of us play D&D together, which is why I have the app. And then now we're going to go to the apps where I am going to open up. The first one will obviously be Pinterest. So this is my Pinterest. Honestly, I want to say that my Pinterest is not that interesting at all, because I pin stuff that I don't even remember sometimes, okay? I have like henna inspiration and hijabi tutorial and wedding ideas because this was the time where I was about to get married and all that. And then I have like matching profile picture stuff, selves at work, mood board, all that, trains because my son like trains and I use like the pictures as his phone wallpaper and all that. And then kitchen inspiration, blah blah blah. But honestly, the most important one is my wallpaper and my widgets, square widgets, because I do, in case you didn't notice, I also do like phone customization kind of videos. So I do use like some of the wallpapers that I have over here and also some of the square widgets over here. So yeah, this is basically my Pinterest. And if you're interested to follow my Pinterest, my username is just up over there, Afika Azmi. So anyways, this is my Reddit. I honestly only use Reddit because of this otome isekai thing. Because look, I just opened it up and the first thing they ask, what happened to Roxana. If you do not know what happened to Roxana, I suggest you go and look it up because the situation is very messy. But yes, I do use this Reddit just to go and look up stuff that people are talking about, because sometimes I need different opinions from different people. But the biggest reason why I actually have Reddit is mostly because of this, because this was like, this tree is the thing that I like to read basically. And it first started with the I am a search and rescue officer for the US Forest Service. I have some stories to tell. Basically, I saw this on TikTok and the account only posted like one part of it. So I was upset that I couldn't read like part 2, part 3. So I went to Reddit, I searched up for the whole title, found it on Reddit, and I saved it because I like the stories. Anyways, I have once said that the forest is scarier than the sea. And because of that, I went to the No Sleep subreddit and searched for something about the deep sea. And I found this, Confession of a Deep Sea Diver. And this has 3 parts. And yes, it's also one good story. Other than that, because I started continuing using the No Sleep subreddit, and I found this, I'm a cinema usher, we have some strange rules. This also has parts, I think, but I kind of forgot. So this next app is just my Discord. I don't really use Discord, honestly. I do not know how to use Discord. I don't really have people that I talk with on Discord. But one of the reason why I actually have Discord is because I joined this like server called Rand's Beaches. But honestly, I'm also not active over there. So yeah, we're not really going to talk about it. But the other thing about Discord is that we use it to chat. Like I say, my husband has a D&D campaign, right? So we used to chat with like the 2 friends that we play D&D with. So it's like an online game. So yeah, generally we have Discord to chat with each other, and that's all that I use Discord for, honestly. Welcome to my TikTok. Honestly, I used to use TikTok quite frequently because I used to talk about manhwa manga over here. But like I said, I haven't really been reading a lot of manga or manhwa, so I don't really have anything to say about them, and therefore my TikTok is not being updated. But I do like to watch all my previously liked videos because that's my happy place basically. So whenever I get bored or sad, I would just scroll through my like videos and watch all those previous videos that I have liked. But still, if you're interested to follow me, I guess you can just follow me. My username is going to be up on the screen, and the last app I have over here is just my Tumblr. I'm sure you guys are gonna be wondering, like, why do you still have Tumblr for? Honestly, I don't really use my Tumblr anymore. The only reason I come back to my Tumblr is basically because of all the GIF that I have posted. So yeah, I posted GIF of anime characters that I am currently, like, I wouldn't say in love with, but I'm interested in, or like my favorite character on the anime that I'm currently watching or something like that. So yep, this is my Tumblr basically. Okay, we're done with the entertainment folder finally. Now we can move on to my next folder, which is my health folder. And my health folder is just to check for my period and also for my appointments, hospital or clinic appointments and all that. And then the next folder that I have is just my movies folder. In my under my movies folder, I have Netflix, Disney Plus, Prime Video, Bilibili, HBO Max, iQIYI, and Yoku. I used to be subscribed to iQIYI and Yoku because I think on Yoku I was watching that one viral Chinese drama called Affinity. Yes, I was subscribed to it because I needed to watch it. Even though the drama is cringe, but like it is interesting in its own way, which is why I have Yoku. And then I have iQIYI because I was searching for this one drama that I got to found out that it was actually a manhwa that became a drama, live action basically. And I couldn't find it anywhere else, like on any other platform except for iQIYI. So I had to be subscribed to iQIYI just to watch that drama, and since I finished watching the drama already, I stopped being subscribed to iQIYI. If I'm not wrong, the drama is called Married to My Anti-Fan or something like that. And an SNSD member is the actress, the main actress. I forgot her name. Anyways, moving on from there, I have my school folder, and this school folder is not for me, it's actually for my sons. So yeah, we're not gonna open that folder. And then the next folder that I have is just my Bluetooth folder because I still have appliances in my homes that need Bluetooth. So we have Bluetooth for that. And then the next folder we have is just a shorts folder. It's a short drama apps. But I don't really use Drama Wave or Drama Box much because it is very hard to get coins over there unless you pay like real life money. VGlue is a bit easier to use because you just have to be login, and then you can get like a check-in 10 coins, and then turn on notification, you will get 100 coins receive. And then if you connect to the rest, you will obviously get coins, and then every day you can get 70 coins per day. But to get these 70 coins, obviously you have to watch 30 minutes of a drama. And there is this one drama that I actually paid for and finished watching, which is the Bed Meet Game Share House. And see, you can see I watched already all the episodes, 47 episodes of it. So whenever I want to get the coins, I would just use this video and just play it, and then I already have like 30 minutes worth of coins. it's like a cheat code basically, but still you have to pay money to start up. That's what I'm trying to say. But look, in one day I can already have like 300, and not really one day, but I can save up to 330 coins, and 330 coins can be used to watch about like 4 or 5 episodes, I think. Then we're down to the last folder, and my last folder is my AI folder. So I have like ChatGPT, character AI, and emoji. So yes, that is basically it for my phone. I don't really know if the apps are interesting, but I hope they interest you in some way. And I've done this to all my other videos before, so let me just show you guys real quick in case you guys are interested in what fonts I'm using. These are my fonts, but unfortunately you have to pay to use them, and also unfortunately most of the fonts are now unavailable because I guess they deleted it. So these fonts are all the ones that I have already paid in the past, and I still can get because it's literally like saved in my account or something like that. The current font that I'm using is PK Chill Up, and literally I buy only from this brand called PK for some reason. So that is all for my phone. Honestly, don't know if it's that interesting for you guys, but if you guys watch until the end, I am thankful that you watched this video, and I hope to see you guys again in my next video, hopefully very soon. Bye.